But right now, we have the man of the hour, comedian Coby Jackk.
How y'all doing?
This boy gonna say, how you doing?
So now, what's up, good people?
Yo, I'm gonna jump right into it. So, what was it? Marlon Wayne?
Marlon Wayne
Posted something about Kim Zodiac. He made fun of her.
About Kim Zodiac?
Yeah. So now she felt some type of way, and Croy, her husband, talking about he wouldn't say it in my face. They took what he said personal. Now, as a comedian, do you think it's hard to be yourself nowadays because people take things so personal?
I think you should always be yourself, no matter what. Especially doing comedy. That's that time. That's your time to go up there on stage and say what the hell you want to say.
Right.
We got that gift to go up there and say what a lot of people can't.
Right.
Us and probably musicians. Right. Or won't say.
Right.
So I think we got the extra foot in.
Yeah.
Because rappers sometimes be like, I'm not going to touch that. But comedians, don't give a damn. Only one thing I say I stay away from is I ain't gonna joke about rape. I ain't.
Yeah.
Everything else, we won't talk about.
That's right.
Yeah, you'll definitely get blackballed.
You have a damn good punchline, but.
So how did you get started into this whole comic thing?
First of all, when you said Marlon Wayans, that's who you said. Talk about the girl Kim Zodiac.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the hell she is. Who is that?
That's the girl. That's the girl from the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Is that the chick he said like
White
Sean
chick.
from White Chicks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That's where it started. She
okay.
do, but yeah,
I'm about to have me do research.
yeah. She looks like her.
Okay. All right. So back to the
Or
question.
him, you should say.
Yeah. Him.
Man.
Yeah.
What's going on with our women these days?
Insecure.
Right. Yeah, a whole lot of that.
Too much
Yeah.
working out.
Right. So the main question was, how did I get started into comedy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still working in the kitchen where I'm still at today. I was always acting silly in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So a girl came to me named Claudette. Shout out to Claudette. She said, listen, you act so damn silly in this kitchen. My brother's having auditions for to be in a stage play. I'm like, all right, cool. She just kept saying it day after day. So one day I went to the audition, met him, Bilal Islam. Shout out to Bilal. And he's like, read this part, and I read it. And I told him, like, I have no acting experience. I don't know. This is the script. I know that, but I never seen one before. And he casted me. He cast me in that play. Then it was another play. So all together from March, he casted me in 4 plays. And 2 weeks into rehearsal, I met the cast, and I said to everybody, I said, yo, one day I'm gonna just do stand-up comedy. I'll be writing jokes here and there, but probably one day I'm gonna do it. So 2 weeks later, into rehearsal, I get a phone call from a girl named Patrice. She said, listen, I got this open mic I'm doing tomorrow. I'm gonna sing. She's like, would you come support me? I said, yeah, no problem. Tomorrow Sunday, I'll come support you. It's at Mill Creek, 42nd and Chester. She's like, before she hung up the phone, by the way, I signed you up to do comedy.
Wow.
Click. Hung right up fast. So I'm looking at the phone like, nah, she joking. She signed me up to do comedy. First time ever getting on stage.
So
that next night.
So that first time you was on stage, was you nervous?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I still get nervous now.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What them nerves feel like?
I hope I don't do bad.
You know, black people is real harsh.
I hope they laugh, boy.
Because it's hard to make us laugh.
Yeah.
So how do you come up with your sets?
Just nowadays, everything around you. We got a lot to talk about.
Exactly.
We got what? Kanye, the Kim, the T.I. We can write stuff on that. I got a whole 7 minutes on Kanye right there, but things that we can just tap in. Family. I don't usually get into too many politics. I really don't.
Why? Why do a lot of comedians stay away from politics?
I don't know. I just don't. I just don't get into it. I told myself one day I'm gonna test it out, try it. For some reason I haven't got there yet.
Do you think people would? It's a hard backlash.
No,
because
not at all.
It's so judgmental in that arena.
I doubt it. It's not. It's not at all. I mean, comedy is comedy. As long as it's funny, no matter what you say. Go there, say it. Make sure they laugh. Know your audience.
So, who are the comedians that you look up to?
Every comedian in Philly.
They all not funny though.
Yeah, or name a few.
Kevin Hart. I don't think he's funny.
A lot of people don't think he's funny, but I do.
A lot of people don't. But I mean,
what's the other
numbers
dude?
say otherwise. He done made it. Numbers say otherwise.
Michael Blackson. I don't think he's funny. I'm tired of that. Oh, you gay, you motherfucker. I'm tired. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah. There's a lot of comedians in Philly. It's a lot. Like 300.
Wow.
Yeah, about like 300. But the ones I look up to now that I can just be like, I go see them anytime. Craig McLaren, Darkchild, Two Ray, Buck Wild.
Yeah, I like.
Got Nate the Landlord, my man Top Flight, a guy named Jonas. The list goes on and on. Ken Jones, the Funny Mike, Classic Lloyd. So it's a lot. I can keep going on and on and on.
Do you think there's beef inside of the comedian world with certain comics? Comedians, I mean.
You may hear comedians say, "Oh, he stole this joke," because a lot of comedians sometimes do steal jokes, or sometimes they don't even just steal the jokes, but another comedian may say he stole that joke. I done heard a lot of comedians use this one joke. A lot. They smoked weed, they got high, and they lost their phone. But had the whole time they had their phone. They calling people like, "Yo, you see my phone? Yo, you see my phone?" They got it right here. I watched 15 comedians use that same exact joke. I wrote a joke like that like 5 years ago. I scratched it off. Too many comedians use that joke to this day.
But I think comedians can use the same thing. It's just all about delivery.
Yeah.
Because everyone's delivery is different.
Yeah, it is. It is. I seen a guy at Hibachi's. I forgot his name. New York comedian. He used that joke, and he is the best at it that did it. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, he topped that phone and weed joke.
But when you hear it from somebody else, it's not the same as him.
Nah, not at all. No, I probably heard like a couple people like, "Oh, that's the same exact way somebody else just said it." I heard like 2 months ago.
That makes sense.
So where do you see it? Where do you want to be within 5 years of doing this?
at the top, saying, okay, he could be one of the best, if not a working comedian. I want to stay consistent, and that's what I've been doing over the years. Consistent. I mean, on that stage, it's hard.
I'm quite sure.
I did. Y'all said I was real funny last Wednesday. I was there.
Yeah.
I did a show Saturday. I wasn't as funny as I was Wednesday. That audience was different.
Okay.
Everybody in that audience was 50, 60, and 70 years old.
So
you got to know your audience.
Yeah, exactly.
So as an artist can say, you know what? Like artists know their audience, right?
Right.
Comedians, because you're the talent, do you then say, let me change up my set?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To adapt to this audience.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So do you think you wasn't prepared for that audience?
I just winged it because I knew when I asked for that guest spot, I was like, guest spot is one of the first comedians that going up doing like 2-3 minutes.
Okay.
So I just did a couple of jokes here and there.
But it'd be different for comedians too. Like as an artist, you know who you want to reach out to. But if he doing stand up, he don't know who bought them tickets. So he went somewhere with all 50, 60-year-olds. He probably wasn't expecting that. So then it's like,
when I got there looking around, I had 15 minutes before they called me.
Change up, yeah. So that's how it is.
I mean,
kind of
it's all right. Go back to the drawing board.
That's
write
right.
something for the older crowd now. Okay. Same thing with an all-white crowd. I can't, like when I said I'm not Hakeem from Empire, people fall out. When I get in front of a white crowd, they look like,
who's he talking
fuck is Hakeem? Just an Empire. My dad got one of those. That shit. You know? You also can't go in front of a white crowd talking about roaches because they can be like, fuck is a roach.
Never seen one of them. I never seen one of those.
They got hawks in their attic.
Hawks in the attic.
Yeah, right?
They can go so.
See, like, stuff like that, that's how I know you're onto something because it's hard to make me laugh. I don't laugh at everything.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, this boy is funny. And then when I seen the reaction at the open mic that we host on Where's That Wednesday, you really control that crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, people was like, oh, but people don't
But,
know you comedians
use the audience. A lot of people say
Yeah.
that I don't think comedians funny because they got to use the audience for their jokes, but that's part of it.
Right.
Yeah, you can. I watch comedians. You can't attack an audience member. You can't just keep picking. I watched the female do that, and she was to the point where the girl got up, was like, "Bitch, we about to fight."
Enough is enough.
And I had to stop her, like, stop, because this is comedy. You want to make somebody feel good. Say a little joke here and there, then clap it up for them.
Right.
I mean, don't get dogging this one audience member. That's it. Move on.
Did you ever find yourself doing that in one of your stand-ups?
Dogging somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. I don't want nobody walking me to my car.
That's right.
No. Matter of fact, I did. It was a guy. I was just in New York like last month. And the guy, I'm on stage and he walks by me. And he had this real big coat on. I'm like, oh, come on, man. You just gonna walk through my set? What, you just came home from jail? And he took that offense like, nigga, I did just come the fuck home from jail. What? So I said, come here, man. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, man. He's like, no, I won't give it up. I was like, everybody clap it up for this brother right now, man. He just came home. He's alive. He's good. Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy him a water. You want water? And everybody fell out. But,
So you fixed that real quick.
Quick. And after the show, I went over there, shook this hand, gave him a hug. Like, yo, man, it's all love, man. That's it. I mean, I didn't want you to think I was coming at you. And we shook it up. We was joking around and everything.
Do you feel like you get the support that you think you should be getting from people in your, say it's like family and friends and the people that you look up to? Do you think they support you? How you support them?
That's a tricky question. Yeah, a lot of people I support. And sometimes I can find myself being petty, like, this motherfucker ain't supporting me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I curse?
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, they ain't support me. I'm done. I can't. I'm gonna support you for. You ain't never come to my show.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I find myself doing that. I'd be like, no, I gotta stop doing that. No, just go out and support anyway. Show them that I'm there. So when they see my face, I'd be like, listen, I came to support you. Now here goes my flyer. If you can make it, not okay.
Exactly.
I feel like people would support you if you wasn't here. If that makes sense. If you move to LA and they see you moving and you doing all, they support you. But when you in somebody's face, they ain't supporting you.
And a lot of people say that when you make it big, you're going to find a lot of supporters coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of support is going to come out of nowhere.
Yep.
Tickets can be $200, so we going to go see us $200. Tickets was $20 back when I was here.
Right.
And you ain't make it.
Like, people was going, oh, it's my son's birthday. I can't do it. But now it's still your son's birthday. 2 years later, tickets $200. I'm about to open up for Kevin Hart. Well, we coming to see you there. We going to play that $200. So, it's tricky in Philly. Philly.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Philly hard, man.
Philly.
Every avenue,
You
though,
just gotta
like
be
Philly's support is
consistent,
kind of,
man.
you got to be, consistency is key. So you got to be,
But they
Philly
say
market is crazy.
the Philly market, if you can make it here, you can make it
It's
anywhere.
New York, too.
Yeah.
I hear that. I hear that a whole lot. About Philly
Yeah.
and New York, you can make it. So, I stay consistent no matter what. I'm glad I got people saying, yo, you funny. Can you come do this show? About 4 or 5 years ago, it was like, I'm bombing on stage all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm glad I stayed with it.
With
'Cause
it,
that's
Right.
difficult to not get no laughs and just walk off the stage and think like, damn, they laugh at that damn joke. God damn it. And you
funny
driving
as hell to
home
me.
swerving like, damn, I'm about to kill myself.
Did that put you in a bad place mentally?
Yeah. But, I'm glad I stayed with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I opened up for Michael Blackson at Warm Daddy. So I'm like, I'm about to go up here and kill it. And bomb. First comedian going up. I'm walking. I'm like, I got to walk past every comedian. And they say, yo, man, keep going, man. You did all right. I ain't fucking do all right. Don't tell me that.
You think
The
they
host
said
got to
that?
go up there and make a joke about it. Like, let's address this elephant in this room. So, I mean, it happens.
Yo, but we still here with my man Coby Jackk.
Yeah.
We about to get into Drake. Nice for what? Yo, did y'all catch Lauryn Hill? Yo, she killed it.
On
Even
what?
though I really didn't understand what she was saying, but
What she did? What? Nice for what?
she did the Nice for What. Check it out. But it's Drake, Nice for What, on the Drop Night show.
Yeah.
It's the Drop Night Show, and we back. We still have Coby Jackk in the building.
Yeah.
So, do you have any kids?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn, bro.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I got kids, man.
Yeah,
I
all
got
bad.
Huh?
It's all bad.
No, because I got all boys. So, yeah, I got
That's strong.
4 boys.
Yo,
Yep.
that joke.
Yep.
The barbershop joke?
No, not that
I
joke.
laughed at that barbershop joke for 2 days.
Yo, why won't you share with us your kids? Tell us your story about the kids, about the barbershop.
I can't say all that. They don't know that joke. They might see that Saturday. Yeah. That's the material.
You can't give them the material away right now, man.
Oh, come on. Yo, but y'all gotta go see him. That's all I'm saying.
Make sure
You
y'all there
have to Go
Saturday.
see him Saturday,
May 5th.
Make sure you go check out Coby Jackk May 5th.
Tickets $20, free food, free parking, photographer, DJ, and
You know
Dope
people come
ass
out with
hoes.
free food.
That's a lot for $20.
That's a lot for
Free food,
$20.
Free parking.
yeah.
Parking is expensive.
Yeah.
Free parking?
Food is expensive.
Shoot.
So tell
Come
us
on.
about this event.
My man Sean Hart. I got a great lineup, and I know all of them gonna bring it because I handpicked them myself. That means I
Okay.
worked with them and seen them before. So
What made you start this? Because this is Coby Jackk Presents.
yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say that too. This
That's
is your
Coby.
show.
That's
My
your
show.
show.
yep. 2 years running. Yeah, 2 years.
So
I started off with Jack got jokes, but when my man so I had a talk with my man Ski Carter. Shout out to Ski. He was like, "Yo, man, why you call it Jack got jokes? It seemed like it's about yourself, like a Tyler Perry directed Tyler Perry,
Yeah.
starring Tyler Perry. That's why he's like, just change his name. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds more different than just Jack got jokes. I'm like, all right,
Right.
cool. Laugh now, laugh later.
right.
And that's when ever since I've been running with that. So,
Okay.
but I started my own show because people kept saying, "Hey man, I want to come support you. When's your next show?" And I wasn't getting booked because I was still climbing up that ladder. I was doing guest spots, but when I was doing guest spots, it was like people hit me up at the last minute. It was hard to tell people, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna start my own show. And I holla at my man Craig. Shout out to Craig. He got his own show down the Risque every second Sunday of the month. I was like, Craig, I want to put my own show together. And he gave me pointers on what to do, and I said, that's the start. It was 2 years ago, March 2016, and we're rocking ever since.
So was it hard to start this event?
No, not at all. It wasn't hard. You find a venue, pay for it, call up comedians, and that's it. And try to get people to come out is the hard
That's the
part.
hard part. Yeah,
That's
trying to
the
get-
hard-
Why
like-
is it so hard when people love to laugh?
Everybody, and it's crazy, and they come to my shows and say, this is one of the best shows I've ever been to in my life. Then probably go to Punchline and be like, Punchline wasn't that funny. And they'll text me that like, yo, I went to your show, but when I go to another show, it's not as good.
Okay.
So, and I'll be like, all right, you coming to the next show? Some say yes, some say no. They busy. It's like,
Yeah.
a lot of people busy this Saturday. Like, ah, dang.
It's
That's
May
funny.
5th, man. What they call it?
Yeah,
Cinco
but
de Mayo,
Mayweather ain't
right?
fighting on Cinco de
he-
Mayo no more.
Definitely.
Because if he was, I wouldn't have had no
wouldn't
show.
have had
He was always fighting Cinco de Mayo.
Listen, you say you handpicked this lineup, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at JoJo Cow.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Female comedian from New Jersey.
She's the only white comedian
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
What?
in that
That-
lineup.
I mean,
And female. That's
And
what. That's why it stuck
female.
out to me.
Yeah.
That's why I
I
asked.
seen her before. She killed the black room.
Okay.
Did her
Oh.
thing.
That's
Plus, I
hard.
like to throw a female in the mix if I ain't got an all-female lineup.
That's right.
Ain't too many. It's more male comics than it is female. So
Yeah.
I like to throw some females in there. Talk to the females.
Yeah, that's why
So-
I asked. I was that
Do
make
you
a lot
think
of
Tiffany
sense.
Haddish is funny?
Yeah, I think she's funny. I seen her years ago when I was watching, like 15 years ago. Watching, I was like, damn, this chick is real funny.
Okay.
She was funny.
So, where are you at now? Are you just staying in Philly with your stand-ups?
Comedy?
Are you
Mm-mm.
trying to move around?
I'm definitely moving around. I got I'm in LA all next week.
Oh, that's awesome.
Monday through
good.
Friday, I'm in not next week, the week after next, I'm in LA. Then next weekend, I got a show Jersey, New York. I got a show every day. Damn.
I'm gonna
next week.
connect you with one of my friends who is a good manager behind actors.
Okay.
That'd be a good person for you to know in LA.
Oh, okay, cool.
See when people get on the Drop Night show.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
connect people.
There we look at God.
Won't he do it?
Well, yes, he will.
Won't he do it? So, I got a question. What do you think about this Kanye thing that's going on?
It hurts me because somebody always used to ask me who's your top 5 favorite rappers. Kanye was always in there since day one because me listening to gangster rappers and can't relate to some of the stuff the gangster rappers was talking about from
My man.
drugs. I'm like, it sounds entertainment, but when they start talking about 8 balls and kilos, I don't know what the fuck is they talking about. I'm just rocking with it. You know, what's the Snow White? Is that coke? Is that cocaine?
Yeah.
What's the difference? So when Kanye came out, I'm like, damn, I know I can relate to every single thing he talk about from the first track to the last track. Yep. First album, the second album, the third album. 808 and Heartbreaks, I ain't get that one too much. But the following album, the Dark Twisted Fantasy,
Yeah.
I like that one. Then after that album, I don't know who he started going left.
Or who he is right now.
So a lot of people, he lost his mom, but remember, he lost his mom and both of his grandmas in the matter of 12 to 14 months. Both of his grandmas and his mom.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he ain't in a straitjacket somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be losing it. So see him go through this, I'm like, Kanye, I can't defend you no more, good brother. What is you doing? I can't tell people.
Still defending them, man.
I'm trying my best to say, look, he just going through something. And
It's been 4 or 5 years.
yeah, I know. I'm like, well, damn, yeah, you killing me. Yeah, I can't defend you no more. Shout out to his mom had a book that I read years ago called Raising Kanye. Dope. That was a dope book.
Really?
Yeah, like I read that like 8 years ago.
What was that book about?
Raising Kanye.
How was it?
In Chicago.
I mean, I had something that
Yeah.
Listen, I'm saying to myself, like, why would he ask that question?
Raising Kanye.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, well, why would he ask that question? Like,
Raising Kanye. Oh man.
Right.
But that book was about him, his mom raising him, and his life. I lent that book out. I still didn't get that back. I need that book back. Like it talk about how he grew up. His mom was a poet. She was a professor. So a lot of times he was writing poetry at 3. He was an
Wow.
artist. He was doing a lot. His mom took him to move to China for a year when he was 8. You know, so and it's a whole lot I got from, damn, this boy been through a whole lot. His dad was a photographer, and it's just stuff like, damn, this dude life is just the watch somebody and read the book, get to where they at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's dope. I'm a Kanye fan from day one. I ain't never been a day one fan of nobody. So
Not yourself?
definitely a Kanye.
besides myself. Day one since they watched them start.
Okay.
Being a producer, you know, he changed the way Jay-Z rap different because of Kanye.
Music way different.
Way different.
Oh, yeah. He goes deep now.
Blueprint was like, whoa, Jay, you sound different.
Yeah.
You hear all them soulful beats. That's Kanye. He produced that whole album.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, look, I know a lot about this nigga. I'm like, damn, I do know a lot about Kanye.
Yeah, you do.
You ever hear Kanye like on any Dipset stuff?
I never bought a Dipset.
My
album.
man, thank you. Thank you. I just had to throw that out there. Thank you. I was asking. Yeah.
That's the
Kanye.
best. That's the best
one
he
of the
ever
best
sound.
songs you ever heard from
That's
Dipset.
the best song.
Because
Cameron
Kanye did
rap.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Right.
rap.
He rapped on there. But that was the best time he rapped.
He rap.
He wasn't talking about no
Bam
bam bam, the shit wham wham. No, he wasn't doing that with
I
Kanye.
remember that joint.
Yeah,
So,
Definitely.
That's one point in time when I was like, yo, I want to be a producer. So I found out like them boards cost like $2,000 and
Yeah.
Oh, you could get some on Google.
so now I just
Facebook.
beatbox. Okay, you after that? That's all I do.
What?
Give me $15 for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, what is next for you? What is your next?
Looking for an agency because I also act. I'm in a couple of web
I
series.
think
I've
all
done a few
comedians know
movies.
how to act.
No, they don't. 300 comedians in the city and
they don't.
only 10 of them act.
Really?
Yeah. Comedians don't like getting a script.
But they got personality. All you need is
They'll do a
personality.
skit. About 10, 15 comedians will get a script, memorize the lines, and go do a stage play or get in a movie and not just want to be funny. I had a script where I had to cry. I'm going to cry. That I can tap into that emotion. So a lot of people I can turn the me being funny off. So I done a lot of stage plays, all drama.
Okay.
I was funny in a lot, but I can really act.
I really believe this boy going somewhere. Just don't forget the little people, bro.
I always tell the people, if you're little, come support me. Tickets only $20. People kill me, and somebody made me mad in my hood. My homie, his name Jelly, and he was like, man, I can't wait till you make it big, so I can come support you. I said, don't even look forward. Don't even come to my show now. Even if I give you a free ticket, I don't even want you there because you just made that comment.
Exactly.
I was mad when you said that.
I need you from the ground up. Don't wait till I make it.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean,
I ain't got no Meek Mill entourage.
That's right.
I ain't gonna have one when I make it big neither, unless you around me now. So, all my supporters, thank you. I love you all. We going to the top, and I'm taking y'all with me. All right.
Where the rest of your Sunni at?
I got alopecia, man.
Well, what is a Sunni?
You got a Sunni.
No, I have a beard because I'm a Sunni Muslim.
Right.
But I have a lick yet.
But that's what they call people with beards.
What?
They don't call beards no more. They call Sunnis.
I never heard that, and I'm Muslim.
You never heard of Sunni?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm a Sunni Muslim.
See,
Yeah, I'm a Sunni Muslim.
But they
so
say
I have a beard. So a beard.
I studied that. Somebody told
So
me a lady.
Arabic is called a lick yet. So that's what I have. I have a lick yet.
Okay.
But it's the Sunnah to have a beard.
But in Philly, they say you got a Sunni.
I never heard that before. Let me
You
look
never
that
heard?
up. No, I'm gonna have to go online, and I'm pretty popular
man,
too.
that's
So I'm gonna have to go online. Check that out. I'm gonna check that out. I never seen that before.
Never heard Bean say that?
Yeah.
Sunni got a Sunni. Or Freeway. Freeway always say he had a Sunni.
Yeah.
I want Freeway to stop saying that. He Muslim. He represents the Muslims too. I want him to stop saying that too.
But
What?
it's a Sunni.
No,
That he got a Sunni or?
that he has a Sunni. I'm still confused. I never heard that before. I'm gonna have to check it out. Give me a second.
Sunni is a beard.
When we come see you next time, I'll have an answer for you.
Check it out. Quarter of a Sunni.
Yo, but
He said
Let-
alopecia.
yo, we gonna keep you here because we got some other stuff to talk about, and I want to include you in those conversations.
Ooh.
Yo, right now we gonna get into Post Malone featuring Ty Dolla $ign, Psycho. On the Drop Night Show, let's go.
On a drop night show, let's go.
Yo, we back. It's the Drop Night Show, and that was Post Malone featuring Ty Dolla $ign with Psycho. Yo, I actually listened to his whole album today, and it's a good album.
Post Malone?
Post Malone is a good album.
I can't the music today. I cannot get into it. I ain't got time to be.
Yeah, I don't know if I can listen to a whole Post Malone album.
Yo. So,
Post Malone.
let's go back to Kevin Hart. So, as Swizz was saying, there's a difference between comedic acting and being a stand-up comedian. Why do you think people don't like him in stand-up, but laugh at him in comedy?
Maybe because he got his story. A lot of people say his stories, they know where the punchline is going. And if you got that for every single hour you do year after year, they're gonna know what's coming next. My dad did this, so when my dad did this, it was like we know where it's the same. That's what I get from it, because everybody say the same thing, but I don't know. And with him being in movies, a lot of time he improv.
I couldn't tell that.
That's you can't tell.
How
Will
can
Smith
you
and
tell?
Martin Lawrence, they improv Bad Boys most of the time.
Really?
You can't tell. Look at the language. That was all Martin Lawrence. That wasn't Mike Larry or Mark. What's his name? Marcus Barnett. In there?
Yeah.
You can tell. I don't know. Maybe because I study acting, so I can see him like, okay, I know Kevin Hart. When I see in a movie, it's always just Kevin Hart. He's the same in every movie. Shout out to him. Get them 6-figure checks.
What is studying your art? What is that? What does that look like? Because to be a comedian, I'm just thinking you're looking at other comedians.
Yeah, you can look at other comedians all day, but you got to go up there and be yourself. If I go up there on stage and be like, ha ha, let me tell you about my dad. All right. Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah, definitely.
If I go up there, I ain't afraid of you. Look, you motherfuckers, let me.
Make him burn it.
Yeah, so you got to go up there and be yourself. You cannot be nobody else because one, Philly will read that shit. They will read. That motherfucker fake. I ain't supporting him.
Get your ass
They
out
will
of
get
here.
you out of here.
Definitely.
This city will get you out of here quick. This is a love-hate city. And they will tear you to shreds. It's crazy. And it's crazy. Shout out to Meek Mill being home. But damn, last year they were just hating his brother. That killed me. A lot of people was hating. This dude took another loss. He beefing with the game. He ain't come back. He'll come back with a track. That shit was corny. Meek, man, you corny as shit. But everybody down there supporting me. Free Meek. This is a love-hate city.
Oh, for sure.
This is a damn. They was just hating his brother last year when he fell down his mom's steps and he posted it like, "I got something for y'all." This dude taking another L again. Damn.
Yeah.
But now everybody clapping. He home. We love you, Meek. I'm like,
Yeah, but this
to
Philly,
love
though,
you.
like,
Yeah.
It's
love
Philly.
hate, but everybody be
Oh,
like,
man.
this is Joe City, man. That's why I try to leave as much as I can. This city is, everybody like follow everybody else here.
Yeah.
Right.
If I see you liking Meek, I'ma like Meek. If I see you not liking Meek, I'ma not like Meek. It's the same thing here. Like,
If I see you not liking the Sixers, I don't even like them.
Right.
You know, everybody a Sixers
Everybody
fan.
loves Steph Curry. Like, what the fuck did that start? Y'all ain't know Steph Curry 6 years ago.
Exactly.
He good for raining threes. I give him that. But now everybody is a Golden State fan? No.
Right.
Come on now. Who the hell thought of Golden State 40, 50, 30, 20, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Steph Curry get there, raining threes, killing
Everything
them.
changed.
We love Steph Curry, man.
So we was touching bases on R. Kelly. Do you think it's cool for them to ban his music?
Ban his music?
Yeah.
Who's banning the music? Because there's no way you can ban music.
Oh, the radio.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just saying that same thing. I was just saying that same thing.
Oh,
When
no,
you go
no.
out and you out there at that cabaret, you at that wedding reception, y'all start dancing.
They gonna
R.
step in
Kelly's
the name
gonna-
of love. They definitely gonna play it.
Nobody gonna stop.
But how many people going to cabarets now?
I don't know. I never been, but I was thinking 'cause a lot of people. I thought it was like
Yeah.
everybody get dressed up. I never been to a cabaret.
Me.
I thought it was something like a wedding reception.
Tom Joyner said he would not play his music on the Celebrity Cruise no more.
Shoot, QDC said years ago when he was on the radio, if R. Kelly come up here, I'm not interviewing him. I'm walking out. I'm not even gonna be here. So
I never knew that.
And
part.
that was
QDC
years
said
ago.
that
So
was
that's
years
what I'm
ago.
saying now. Like this
I just
just
happened to listen
coming
to the
out.
radio. I'm like, damn, QDC just.
He said some real shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to be in the same room with him.
What? Would you want to be in the same room with him?
Better be a damn good reason.
Okay.
I don't know R. Kelly. Now the shit he did, no, I don't think that would probably be.
You sure?
What would the conversation be about?
What would the conversation be about?
Like I would.
Then she ain't gonna ask him for a selfie.
Exactly.
I ain't flicking it up. I see a lot
That's
of celebrities
facts, though.
now. I'll be like, yo, let's take a selfie. I don't. So not R. Kelly.
Name a celebrity that you met that you fanned out over.
That I met.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember at the time at the job, they had Tim Bradley and Manny Pacquiao. And I'm right where y'all standing at. Because they was doing promo
Oh yeah.
on the 44th floor.
Mhm.
I'm right there looking at you. So I ain't. And I love boxing. That's my favorite sport. So I don't know.
Is there someone you would fan out for if you met them?
You done read Kanye book.
Right.
We can go back to Kanye. You done
I
read
was gonna
Kanye
say
book. You can
Kanye.
say it. There's nothing wrong with
It's
saying
okay.
It. Yeah.
Hey,
There's nothing wrong with saying it.
I mean, I only been to 2 concerts in my life. That's the only 2 I want to see was Jay-Z and Kanye. I ain't never been to another concert ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
2 people I wanted to see, I already saw them.
Damn.
What's
I
wrong
know.
with that? There's nothing wrong with that.
Bro, you know
I
how
ain't
many
a-
concerts come to this city?
Yeah, but
A lot. And
everything
I
not
never been to a
everybody lane,
powerhouse.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't.
I
I
don't
ain't
go
see
to
the two
Powerhouse
people.
no more. Like
think
Powerhouse
I
I
is
might
Powerhouse
go
trash.
see Jay-Z and
Powerhouse.
Beyonce. I don't know, probably Beyonce. She phenomenal.
She awesome,
I had a
bro.
Beyonce joke that night I wanted to do too.
You should have did it. You should do it on this show.
Oh.
Give the
Maybe
Drop
that.
Night Show an
Give us
exclusive.
one
Just
joke.
one
Give
of
us
them.
something.
One of them.
I already gave y'all a joke.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I mean, you
Why
gave him
you
the best
shaking
joke
your
of all
head?
when you asked him what was the book about. What was the best joke of the night?
About what? Kanye book?
Right,
you
I
asked
gave
what
the
book
joke.
Oh.
Like, what?
I gave the joke. You gotta give us one of them.
Oh, man, you pull the night over. I be your joke. All right.
I like that barbershop joke.
Trying to take away from Saturday, man.
The barbershop joke.
No.
Oh man, that took a while to record.
So wouldn't you want to hear that joke?
If he a hustler, he need to do a joke on the spot,
Right.
right?
Right.
This is
What the hell I'm hustling?
This is a whole
I'm
platform.
just
There's
saying.
social media.
This
There,
is
there, there.
night show right here.
Right.
So
It's
there's
the
a lot of
drop
lanes
night
open-
show.
yeah, a lot
Do
of
you not
lanes
know where
open
this
up on
drop
show.
night comedy.
Yeah,
But do
a
you
lot of
not
lanes
know
open
where
up on
this
show.
where this show goes after it's edited?
A lot.
Nah.
Yeah.
Come see me Saturday.
There's a lot of lanes right
I
here,
want to see
man.
some jokes.
It goes up on the newsstand, the
Ah.
website. It goes up.
Ah, it's gonna get on Obama hands, huh?
It goes up.
So listen to this joke I got.
Do you not know how exclusive this is?
Yeah, I see y'all doing y'all thing. I seen you was calling out all these sponsors, and I seen Water Ice, and I don't see no. I'm like, I'm hot too. Cherry mango.
That's my favorite.
Joke right there. That's it.
That ain't no.
God.
That ain't what.
You going back? I
That
got
ain't
it.
what. No.
There-
No.
on,
my
man.
Come
My
on.
man.
Come
Here we
on,
go.
Swizz.
You thought Dipset was
I
hot
got
too.
it.
So we can't go that way. We can't go that way right now, man.
Yo. But let's get into this song, Little Dicky. Why would this boy name himself Little Dicky?
Is he from Philly? Lil Dicky? I seen him at the game last week, and I'm like, oh, he another one from Philly.
Yeah, he's popping. Shout out to Little Dicky.
I only
with
heard
Freaky
one
Friday.
song. Yeah, with Freaky Friday. That's the only one he
That's
got?
the only one I heard.
No, he has other songs.
He got
No.
more?
Yeah. He's a white artist, so
Right.
you don't know. It's okay. Little Dicky Freaky Friday featuring Chris Brown. Let's go. The Drop Night Show. Yo, it's the Drop Night Show, and we back. That was Philly's own, and I'm going to stamp it. Little Dicky featuring Chris Brown, Freaky Friday. No one knows that kid is from Philly. That's sad. That is so sad.
The name,
Dicky.
yeah, the name gets me, but yeah.
Dicky. What up, Dicky? What up,
nah,
Dick?
Nah, we not.
I don't. That's a pause.
You didn't call him LD. Yeah, LD, what you doing?
What up, LD? What up? So, what? Are you dating? Got a girlfriend?
Nah, me and my girl broke up last year.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Tried to get it
You
back.
wasn't funny enough for her?
I was funny at the wrong times in like an argument. Started that shit.
So what was the arguments like?
Oh, we getting personal now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
One, you know, typical man. Not saying I'm not. Why you gonna ask me this, man? Me being a man, not doing what I say I was gonna do. Show love, more affection. Not being there when I'm supposed to be there.
Wow.
Spending time, stuff like that.
Wow. So ladies, you hear?
Yeah, but I'm better now. I learned my mistakes. I try to get it back.
Stay away from Coby Jackk.
For 4 months. After 4 months, I gave up.
Yo, you crazy, bro.
Still love it though. Oh, I shouldn't have said this on live.
Oh man, you
Thought I
just
was
killed
on live
yourself.
for a second.
You just killed yourself.
Deleting this.
You can't delete it. Just killed you. I just set you up.
Nah.
No, that's promo. We just talked about that with Kanye.
Oh yeah, that's promo.
Trying to get it
That
back,
is
that's
promo.
Ugh.
So tell us about people who try to book you. What's like one of the funniest stories of a promoter booking you?
I got booked in New York, and the girl, I hit it, but inbox. I inbox promoters and say, listen, if you ever need a comedian from Philly, I'd love to come bless your stage. This one girl just kept asking comedians in Philly, and they all of them said, yeah, he real funny. So when I get to New York, this was last month, and I killed this show. And we talking at the show. She's like, yeah, I had it. I asked a lot of comedians, was you funny? I was like, I know you probably did. But she just kept saying it. I'm like, yeah, I kept asking. I'm like, well, damn. 1 or 2 people wasn't good enough? Now go back and tell every last one of them damn comedians that you asked that I was funny. And tell them I was funny, damn it.
I killed your stage.
Yeah, tell them I killed your stage. So shout out to Just Me.
Is it hard to get booked in Philly?
No. Well, for me, no.
Why do you think that?
Because I be grinding.
Okay.
And I'm funny. So, thank God I'm funny.
Do comedians make money off of their shows?
What you mean?
When people book them?
When I book these comedians?
No. When you get booked.
It's
vice
a flat
versa.
rate.
Do they get paid for coming to your show?
Yeah. We talked right before I book. I'm like, yo, I want to book you for May 5th.
Okay.
That's how much I'm paying you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You on a flyer, you getting paid. That's
Yeah,
how it
so
should
there's
be.
nothing at the door. It's just flat, right?
Yeah. Headliners get anywhere from $150 to $1,000.
Now, who would be considered a headliner on there?
Sean Harvey says headliner on there. Or star.
Man, you asked about the
Oh,
book.
okay.
This is stuff that
Headliners.
already should be seen.
That means you getting paid that money.
He's
100%
funny.
funny.
Yeah,
He's hilarious.
yeah.
Do you book these people based on popularity or the talent?
They talent.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Is
real
the
funny.
talent bringing the people out?
No.
Yeah, but
So why book them?
For me, I'm the promoter. I bring the people out.
Okay.
He's from New York. Just in case I can't rely on make sure you bring 5 people with you.
yeah.
Well, he live in the Poconos now. He's from Baltimore. Well, he's from Philly. She's from on the other side of New Jersey.
But how do you get your list? Like, where do you go to get your list? Like, when you booking these people and you say, no, I'm having a comedy show, I want you there. Where do you go to get these people from? Do you research them?
I'm glad I go to a lot of shows. I just seen her last 2 months ago, and I'm reaching out. I'm like, this female can't do it. Let me see another female. So sometimes it's hard because it's comedians I haven't seen, and they say, listen, this is what we do. It's a booking for booking. I got a guy out in Las Vegas saying, listen, you bring me to Philly, I bring you Las Vegas. I come hit your stage, you come hit mine. I pitch you in the hotel, you pit me in the hotel.
Oh, that's love.
Yeah.
Right. So I did that with a guy named Derek Brooks. Shout out to Derek Brooks in Virginia. He got his own room in Virginia. Did the same thing back in September. He brought me to Virginia, put me in a hotel. I did the same thing for him here. Whatever you pay me, I'm going to pay you.
Yeah.
So that's a booking for booking.
I mean, if you say he did good,
But
you
you
did good.
if you call it an open mic, you can't tell people you got to be great.
Yeah.
Shitting me.
No,
open
it's
mic.
Like, it's like
No, this is
it's
how.
like-
No,
it's
no.
like-
Amateur, if you use the word open mic, I was supposed to go there. This is what I do. If I'm going to open mic, I'm working on new jokes. So if I wasn't funny that night, it's because I'm working on new
yeah,
jokes
oh well,
for
alright,
my
then
pay
work.
gig.
No.
That's what an open mic. You
Well,
working
No,
on
that's
your
what it
craft.
is.
This is what
That's
I'm
an
going to
open
tell you.
mic.
Anytime Sean Beasley do
Here we go.
an event,
Here we go.
it's going to be something different. And if I'm doing an open mic, it's going to be real talent.
Real talent.
Yeah, real talent.
Well, you gotta change that real.
Open mic is like amateur night, man. It's like, come on, come show what you got. Then you
what
can
you
take
got.
this
No,
next step.
this is why I tell the people to submit their music. That's how I pick the people that's going to be at the open mic. Yeah. Not
You're always putting your spin on it, but I mean,
because if you're building a brand, you're not putting nothing up there that's trash. You're not. That's a part of building a brand.
You're supposed to come with your game regardless,
Right.
but you still can't tell somebody open mic.
Yeah, the word open mic, that word is tricky because people like, oh, it's an open mic. Let me come here. Then they gonna think, because I had this discussion before. How much is it at the door? But it's an open mic.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they had good security for open mic.
There was no Oh. You ain't kid.
They definitely had good security.
Did you catch that?
She said she karate chops on it. Karate did.
Did you catch all that?
Kelly, it's your belt. She ain't no black belt. Oh, okay. Right.
Yo, but it's a wrap for this evening, the Drop Night Show. Once again, I want to thank the comedian Coby Jackk for coming by. Want to thank SMS S Block L.
What's up with him? There's something wrong with him and the host of the show. Him and his co-host. Something wrong with him. I don't know what it is. So this
You know what threw me off? The bullet holes in SMS.
Section, man. You know, but I need them to turn that off while I'm talking too.
Right.
But yeah, y'all got. I won't be back until y'all get the name right.
SMS S Block L. There you go.
Oh, okay. Strawberry Mansion section. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know about it?
Strawberry Mansion? Absolutely not.
Right.
He probably don't read the
Oh,
newspaper.
yeah. I know about Strawberry Mansion.
Yo, but definitely, K Wonder will be back next week. You will catch us every Thursday on the Drop Night Show. Make sure you download that free TuneIn app, FREE, and search Water Ice Radio, and you will hear the Drop Night Show. This is your man, Sean Beasley, and
SMS S Block Out.
and
Coby Jackk.
and we are out. Yeah.